The aroma of freshly brewed coffee is a daily ritual for millions, a comforting start to the day, a midday pick-me-up, or a warm evening companion. But what if that perfect cup could be ready in an instant, without the fuss of grinding beans or elaborate brewing? This is the magic of instant coffee, a marvel of modern food science that transforms humble green beans into a soluble delight. Our journey begins far from the bustling kitchens, deep within the heart of the coffee belt, where the very essence of this beloved beverage takes root. High in the sun-drenched mountains of Brazil, Colombia, or Vietnam, vast plantations stretch across rolling hills, their vibrant green leaves shimmering under the tropical sun. Here, the coffee cherry, a small, unassuming fruit, ripens slowly, absorbing the rich nutrients of the volcanic soil. Each cherry holds 2 precious beans, nestled within its sweet pulp. Farmers, often working with generations of inherited knowledge, meticulously hand-pick these cherries at their peak ripeness, a labor-intensive process that ensures only the finest quality makes it to the next stage. The air is thick with the scent of earth and ripening fruit, a symphony of nature's bounty. Once harvested, the cherries undergo an initial processing to separate the beans from the pulp. This can be done through a wet method, where cherries are pulped and then fermented in water to break down the mucilage, or a dry method, where they are spread out to dry under the sun, allowing the fruit to naturally ferment around the bean. Both methods require careful monitoring to prevent spoilage and ensure the development of desirable flavors. After drying, the beans, still encased in their parchment skin, are hulled, revealing the familiar green coffee bean. These raw, unroasted beans are then carefully sorted, graded, and packed into massive burlap sacks, ready for their long voyage across oceans and continents. The sheer scale of this initial extraction and processing is staggering, a testament to the global demand for this humble bean. Thousands of miles away, nestled in the industrial heartland of the United States, stands a colossal structure, a monument to efficiency and innovation, the largest instant coffee factory in the nation. The air around it hums with a low, constant thrum, a prelude to the intricate dance of machinery within. Trucks laden with those burlap sacks, each weighing hundreds of pounds, arrive continuously, their cargo a treasure trove of potential. Inside, the sacks are unloaded and conveyed to massive storage silos, where the green beans await their transformation. The first critical step within the factory walls is cleaning. The beans, despite careful processing at origin, may still contain small stones, twigs, or other debris. Sophisticated machinery, employing air currents and vibrating screens, meticulously sifts through the beans, ensuring only pure coffee makes it to the next stage. This initial purification is vital, as even the smallest impurity can affect the final product's quality and taste. Once cleaned, the green beans are ready for the heart of their flavor development, roasting. The roasting process is an art and a science, a delicate balance of time and temperature that unlocks the complex aromatic compounds within the bean. Huge rotating drums, heated to precise temperatures, tumble the green beans, transforming their pale, earthy appearance into the rich, dark brown we associate with coffee. The factory floor vibrates with the gentle rumble of these roasters, and the air fills with an intoxicating aroma, shifting from grassy notes to sweet, nutty, and finally, deeply roasted coffee scents. As the beans roast, they expand, crackle, and release their oils, developing hundreds of flavor and aroma compounds. The exact roast profile, light, medium, or dark, is carefully controlled to achieve the desired taste characteristics for the instant coffee blend. After roasting, the beans are rapidly cooled to halt the process and prevent over-roasting. They are then conveyed to giant grinders, where powerful steel burrs reduce them to a fine, consistent powder. This finely ground coffee is now ready for the crucial step of extraction, where the soluble solids that give coffee its flavor and body are separated. This is where the true magic of instant coffee begins to unfold. The ground coffee is loaded into a series of massive, towering extraction columns, often referred to as percolators or extractors. These columns are essentially giant pressure cookers. Hot water, sometimes superheated steam, is pumped through the ground coffee at high pressure. As the water passes through, it dissolves the soluble solids, the flavor compounds, acids, and oils, from the coffee grounds. This process is carefully controlled to maximize extraction efficiency while preserving the delicate flavors. Imagine a continuous cycle. Fresh water enters one end, passes through several columns of increasingly spent coffee grounds, and emerges at the other end as a highly concentrated coffee extract. The spent coffee grounds, now largely devoid of their soluble components, are removed and often repurposed, sometimes as fertilizer or biofuel, minimizing waste. The resulting liquid extract is a dark, viscous concentrate, brimming with the essence of coffee. This concentrate then moves to the next critical stage, drying. There are two primary methods for drying this coffee extract into instant coffee granules: spray drying and freeze drying. Both are marvels of engineering, designed to preserve the coffee's flavor and aroma. In spray drying, the concentrated coffee extract is atomized into a fine mist and sprayed into a large heated chamber. As the tiny droplets fall through the hot air, the water rapidly evaporates, leaving behind fine, dry coffee powder. This powder is then often agglomerated, gently steamed and tumbled, to form the familiar granules or flakes that dissolve so easily. The process is incredibly fast and efficient, producing large volumes of instant coffee. Freeze drying, on the other hand, is a more complex and energy-intensive process, often used for premium instant coffees. The concentrated coffee extract is first frozen into large slabs. These frozen slabs are then broken into granules and placed in a vacuum chamber. Under vacuum, the ice crystals within the coffee sublimate. They turn directly from solid ice into water vapor, bypassing the liquid phase. This gentle drying method helps to preserve more of the coffee's volatile aromatic compounds, resulting in a product with a richer, more nuanced flavor. Whichever method is used, the goal is the same: to remove the water while locking in the coffee's essential character. Once dried, the instant coffee granules or powder undergo rigorous quality control. Samples are taken from every batch and subjected to a battery of tests: moisture content, particle size, solubility, and, most importantly, taste. Expert tasters, with highly trained palates, brew samples and evaluate them for aroma, flavor, body, and overall balance, ensuring consistency and adherence to the brand's specific profile. Any deviation is immediately addressed. The factory's laboratories are hives of activity, equipped with sophisticated analytical instruments that ensure every granule meets the highest standards. Only after passing these stringent checks is the instant coffee deemed ready for packaging. High-speed packaging lines whir into action, filling jars, sachets, and pouches with the finished product. Automated machines precisely measure the coffee, seal the containers, and apply labels. The rhythmic clatter and whir of the packaging lines are a testament to the sheer volume of product being prepared for market. From here, pallets of instant coffee are stacked and loaded onto trucks, destined for supermarkets, cafes, and homes around the globe. The journey from a small green bean in a distant field to a convenient jar on a kitchen shelf is complete. The final product, a jar of instant coffee, sits quietly on a shelf, ready to deliver a quick, satisfying brew. It represents not just a beverage, but a triumph of global logistics, agricultural expertise, and industrial innovation. From the sun-drenched slopes where coffee cherries ripen, through the meticulous hands of farmers, across vast oceans, and into the heart of a colossal factory, every step is a testament to human ingenuity. The transformation of a raw, earthy bean into a soluble powder that dissolves instantly in hot water is a process that marries nature's bounty with cutting-edge technology. It's a reminder that even the simplest conveniences in our daily lives often hide a complex and fascinating journey of creation, a silent symphony of machines and human effort working in harmony to bring a little bit of warmth and energy to millions, one instant cup at a time.